right, welcome in, lovelies. Thank you so much for joining us for this full moon in Libra reading. Just gonna check in and see what this Libra full moon is trying to bring in for us. Definitely looking at Libra, we can think of unbiased judgment, fairness and truth. It's also a good time for rest, relaxation, meditation, recuperation, maybe taking a retreat somewhere, or finding some solitude and planning for the future. You could find yourself kind of grieving over, I'm getting the way that you might have acted in the past, the way that you might have held yourself in the past. And for some of you, I'm also getting that you're kind of at a point of making some difficult life decisions. You're weighing options. You're also kind of avoiding it. Hang on. I didn't like how close that was to the wall. So, okay, you're distancing yourself. I'm getting distancing yourself from any hurt. Okay, cutting ties. Cutting ties with things that are not beneficial for you, for your health, for your mind, for your body, for your soul. Connecting all three of those, you're being mindful of them, aware. I'm also getting that some passion's coming in for yourself. Passion, forgiveness, kindness. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get some cards out. We did shuffle the deck. I've kind of been shuffling the deck as those messages were coming through as well. I just got kind of pulled to mix it up some more. So you're working on making this shift in the energy. We have asked that angels, ancestors, divine creators, whoever you subscribe to, go ahead and join us to bring out messages in the best and the highest good that is in alignment with your most ideal timeline, which of course has got to be the one that we're living right now, right? I mean, maybe not, but why wouldn't you want to make it that? So let's see what they need to know, see, hear, or feel most at this time about what they are pushing away from. Something that they're moving away from. What kind of reminders or messages do the guides have to help them during this transition? Honesty. Absolutely. Talk about a Libra full moon. Bringing forth that honesty. I'm getting some clear boundaries with this. And if you are into numbers, that is card number 26. So it's definitely clarity in how you communicate and in your communications, having true communication, being honest not only with others, but I'm getting really with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives are, what your real feelings are. That's going to be how you are able to connect in with yourself and step into your power. Choose that honesty. Your goddess, your God, the voice in your head, whatever it might be, that is the thing that's going to be sending you this courage to be able to proceed and do what's right for you. It might also involve, I'm getting a difficult conversation with others. coming together and needing that clear and honest communication, thought patterns, like, where are you heading? This is where I'm heading. This is what I see for the future. How do you see the future? And I'm getting it's different for everyone. For some, this is with a partner. For others, this is like a business partner. So just know with that you do have the right to get clear messages. So whatever you're pushing away from, you're doing so with honesty and integrity, and that's what's giving you the freedom and the power in telling the truth. Okay, I like that. Let's see about they told me to hold on, so I'm going to wait a second. They have another message about this. I mean, look at that fire. That we are in Aries season. It's a fire sign, right? Okay. They're saying that this is the friction that you might feel. And it might trigger you. It might make you think of something from your past that you've experienced before. And the guides are saying use honesty in every way, shape, and form that you can with whoever you're dealing with or whatever you're going through. Honesty with yourself or others, or asking for honesty from others to get better understanding of what the vision for the future is and what steps can be implemented in the here and now. Okay, thank you. So what's pulling them in? What do they need to know about this? I'm definitely getting this push-pull energy. And this could be things that you're trying to manifest for yourself. Something that you want to achieve, something that you want to spend your time, energy, efforts on. Okay, so the fledgling here. Now, it's interesting. This woman, she's looking, gosh. Okay, this is card number 1, by the way. I mean, it's just like I'm getting this feeling, like feeling broken. There's this burning inside, turmoil. When I read the word, though, it made me think of fledglings where they're leaving the nest, they're learning new things. So you're taking time to learn new things. That's what you're pulling in. You're wanting like knowledge. You're curious about it. Uncertain maybe. But you have to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. So you're starting to evolve. You're going to stumble a bit, right? That's normal. Everyone does when they learn something new. And the people that they say they learned something new and they didn't stumble, they didn't fall, they didn't whatever, I mean, it's either a lie or maybe they did that one thing, but then they try something else and they, fail horribly. So you're not alone. Either way you look at it. I bet everyone can remember a time when they started something new or tried learning something and they couldn't quite grasp it, or they were struggling because they didn't know everything at the time. Not a problem, not your fault. Don't expect yourself to be perfect, right? Be gentle to yourself. So that's why they're bringing this image here of the fledgling, is that in looking broken, it's not that they are broken, right? They might see themselves as that, but they're really not. They are just vulnerable. You are vulnerable at this time. So be gentle with yourself. This is you starting your path or continuing your path or revisiting a path that is leading you to be a better or beautiful person. It's new growth, it's new opportunities. We want to be curious, we want to be willing to learn, willing to discover these things. But it's important that you don't beat yourself up. And if you're feeling a certain way or questioning something or feel like you're not doing it right, that's okay. Be honest with yourself, gentle with yourself while honest, but be honest about it to yourself or to others that might be there able to help you through this, help you learn. Okay. They're asking me to move on. So what's going to need their attention most at this time? Your confidence. All right. Number 42. So I'm getting that this confidence that you're needing to have, that you're needing to pull in, it's because the time is now. Others need you now. They need you now. They can't have you waiting around, not working on this, not trying to improve. There's going to be a lot that's going to be asked of you, and you're going to have a lot of challenges, but with those challenges, you're going to find great gifts. Your spirit guides have chosen you. And they want you to know that you possess everything that you need right now to be able to make the right decision for you, to be able to walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goal with confidence. They want you to know that you're not alone. They will be here with you every step of the way. And whether that's you connecting in with yourself, you connecting in with your spirit guides, you connecting in with your community, there are many avenues for you to be able to connect with others and draw information from others, to be able to learn new things, new ways of being. How to be honest with yourself without being harsh on yourself, okay? That's what they're pulling in. So whether this is honest with yourself or honest with others that you're working with, just take a second to breathe. So transmute that energy through your breath. Bring in that sense of calm and assess. Maybe it's your inner child that needs you right now. Maybe they're asking for your attention. Maybe they're feeling insecure or uncertain about something. And they need to be reassured. They need to know that it is okay. That new things can be scary, but they can also be very good and healthy. And just because we were taught one way doesn't mean that that was necessarily the right way. And we have to be able to have the confidence in ourselves, in our own actions, in our morals, in our integrity, to know what we are doing is exactly what the world needs us for, why we are here. I'm being asked to call in any animal spirit guides. Pets. I'm getting pets that have passed or moved on from the collective at this time. They have a strong, loving message. I can feel the love right now. It's actually making me quite emotional. But I can feel the love that they want you to know. You are loved. You're not alone. They are with you every step of the way. Okay, they want to see you shine, baby, shine. So we are going to draw from this shine deck the closing message that all of the guides have for you for this new journey that you're embarking on. These new steps, this new pathway, this new experiment I'm getting. Why did you call me to this deck, please? What card is it that the collective most needs to know during this full moon in Libra? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, just so you know, because I love this. This is fantastic. It says, celebrate yourself. You deserve it. Okay? And I'm getting to celebrate yourself in a way of self-care, of nurturing yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. What is it craving? Is it craving more water? Is it craving rest? Turn your lemons into lessons. Hell yes. I love this card. This might be one of my favorite ones from the Shine deck. I mean, all of them are great, honestly. Life isn't always sweet, so turn the lemons into lessons. They say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. It's not about what happens to you, but rather how you handle it. Life can dish up some crazy shit, so it's important you know how to handle those moments when they arise. Step 1, breathe. Step 2, accept. Step 3, learn and grow. And then it doesn't have it here, but I'm going to throw it in. Repeat that at least 2 more times. Okay? Because sometimes those lessons that we have to learn are more than we can process with just one breath. Maybe it takes a lot of breaths. Maybe it takes some meditation. Maybe it takes some journaling. I'm definitely getting you need to hydrate, hun. Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay, that just washed over me. Take care of yourself. Calm yourself. Soothe yourself. Breathe into yourself and out from yourself that which is no longer serving you. They say every cloud has a silver lining. Only with hindsight can you see the lessons clearly. Reflection is a powerful tool to help you find the learning lesson. However, it's not a reason to resent, relive, or repeat those events. Have you ever noticed how the lesson repeats itself with the new people and experiences if we don't accept it? They say it's not the cards you're dealt, it's how you play the hand. If you've pulled anything from this message, it's going to be that it's time for you to look for the opportunity to learn and grow from whatever situation you are going through right the fuck now. Instead of judging how it happened, look by and thank it for why it happened. It gave you something. It happened for you. Can you see that? Can you feel that? Do you understand that? They say the glass is either half full or half empty. You get to decide if you're going to play the victim to life or if you're going to make life your bitch by looking on the bright side. So, how can you expand your perspective to see the pain points as learning lessons? If you'd like, you can take this affirmation away with you and state that you trust that all things are happening to help you to become your best self. Let me read that again. You trust that all things are happening to help you become your best self. And one more time, I'm going to read it as you read along with me, say along with me. I trust that all things are happening to help me become my best self. We appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, toodles!